Hola amigos, yo soy Javi y esto es VirtualVision VR. Como siempre, espero que estéis bien. Y si no, mucha fuerza para todos. Hoy, como veis, estoy aquí con un cielo muy estrellado y eso es porque os voy a llevar al planetario, sí, al Home Star VR. Y vamos a ver la última proyección de lo que es el planetario. No va a ser la última vez que vayamos allí, pero sí va a ser la última proyección que vamos a ver. Recordaros que está en inglés, pero es un inglés muy sencillito y merece mucho la pena verlo. Así que, sin más dilación, ¡adelante vídeo!
In today's celestial tour, I want to talk about some of the brightest stars, stars just as bright as a street lamp and brighter. And of course, far more interesting with their unique names and origin stories. Let's start with the winter sky and its abundance of bright stars. Of these is the striking winter triangle. The names of the stars are Orion's Betelgeuse, Sirius of Canis Major, and Procyon of Canis Minor. The brightest of these is Sirius. It is actually the brightest star we can see from our own planet. Sirius in Greek means scorching, and as its name suggests, it does burn brightly. This is Procyon of Canis Minor. It means lesser dog. Procyon appears in the sky ahead of Sirius, just like a little puppy running ahead. Finally, we have Betelgeuse of Orion. Betelgeuse means armpit and shines just under Orion's arm. It is actually a very old star and is believed to be at the end of its life. A big explosion called a supernova will happen when it dies. When that moment comes, Betelgeuse will be as bright as a full moon. Next to Orion is Taurus with its huge horns. Its most prominent feature is the bright star of Aldebaran. The name means the follower. Nearby is the Pleiades star cluster, which myth refers to as the Seven Sisters. Perhaps Aldebaran is a bodyguard following behind the seven women. At the tip of Taurus's horns is Gemini. The two shining stars represent the brothers Castor and Pollux. Castor is the elder and Pollux is the younger. These two stars are always together, which is rather sweet. There is a bright star in Auriga. It is called Capra, meaning small mountain goat. The goat is held by the goat herder Auriga and struggles to break free. Capra is associated with healing. How about the spring sky? Let's start from here. Arcturus of Boötes is one of the stars of the spring triangle. It is sometimes called the guardian of the bear, as it watches over the bear bravely. In Japan, it is also known as the wheat star. The people of old would harvest their wheat when it was visible in the sky. Another star on the spring triangle is Virgo's Spica. Virgo is the goddess of agriculture. In her hand is Spica, which means ear of wheat. Spica shines white and bright, and so in Japan it was known as the Pearl Star. Next is the summer sky. Let's start from the famous summer triangle. It connects the three stars Cygnus's Deneb, Lyra's Vega, and Aquila's Altair. This trio form this great triangle, and all are very famous. Deneb shines on the tail of Cygnus. It is a white swan, said to be a form of Zeus. It has a dramatic and elegant appearance. Vega and Altair are known in Japan as Orihime and Hikoboshi of the Tanabata festival. In the story, Orihime and Hikoboshi live at opposite ends of the Milky Way and can only meet once a year. In fact, the two stars are actually 15 light years apart. A light year represents how far light can travel in 1 year. It is a huge distance these two lovers must overcome. Vega's name literally means falling eagle, and Lyra's name means flying eagle. The constellation does look like an eagle's wings closed for a sudden drop. There is another very famous star of the summer sky. It is this one. The red star shining in the south of the sky is indeed Antares. Antares belongs to Scorpius. Like Betelgeuse of Orion, it is thought to be a very old star. One day it will come to the end of its life and disappear from our skies. Finally, the fall sky. In fact, there is only one very bright star in the sky during this season. That is this one. It is called Fomalhaut, and it belongs to Pisces Austrinus. Its name means the mouth of the fish. It shines in the south of the sky, pointing at Aquarius as she pours water from her amphora. See if you can find it. Those are some of the brightest stars in our sky, and now I guess it's time for us to say farewell. Even if you are a little tired, just take a quick glance up tonight. Those sparkling stars are bound to put a spring in your step. I hope to see you again soon.
Bueno amigos, ¿qué os ha parecido? Tremendo, cómo mola esto del planetario. Es increíble y con las gafas es flipante, os lo recomiendo mogollón. Y bueno, con esto ya terminamos. Como siempre, si os ha gustado el vídeo, darle a me gusta y compartirlo a tope. Y si no estáis suscritos, ¿a qué esperáis? ¡Suscribiros! Un abrazo fuerte y mucha fuerza para todos.